Preparing for this speech, I wanted to tell,
this is
a witty
recording.
story
Can you
about
see if it's
how Brendon and
recording?
Laena met. But I realized that nobody really knows. They just kind of evolved together one summer and kind of snuck around and did their own thing. And I realized that wasn't the most important thing. It's not how they met, but that they met. And they're one of the nicest couples I've ever met. As many of you guys know, Brendon likes to have a little bit of fun.
A little
how
bit.
great on the scheme, Lena's always there to give the look of disgust. A solid head shake, and more often than not, a stern, Brendon, no! Well, of all the things that I thought of, to give a good speech, I kept coming back to one central theme, and that was that we, tend to have a lot of fun in cars, and I wanted to keep it short, relevant. Whether it was riding around with Dad, scaring people with the monkey mask, never going anyplace fun with Mom.
Never ever, never ever.
Getting the Audi Airborne on Stowside Road, or losing the keys to the car over here on the Route 103 bridge. Two stories distinctly came to mind. First, it was a long day shopping in Salem, New Hampshire. We went Christmas shopping, and after shopping was all done, we were kind of hungry, and so we made a pit stop at McDonald's. And I wish I could tell you what we got, but the only thing I remember getting was a hot apple pie. So, as we're sitting there driving home back towards the highway, we had to stop and get some gas, and we pulled over, and my mom went in to go pay for the gas, and I had to go pee, so I snuck out, went behind the back of the store to go pee, but the last thing I did before I got out of the car was I told Brendon, I said, hey, if Mom comes back, don't leave me here. So as I come back, freshly relieved and ready to go home, knowing I had a hot apple pie in the backseat of the car waiting for me as well, is Brendon sitting there eating his. They were 2-3 miles down the road, and I was standing there by myself in the cold while it was snowing out.
I loved him. I didn't know
Brendon
he was
sitting in
on
the
the
front
cup.
seat, just nuzzling in his warm apple pie. Couldn't be bothered to say a word.
Thanks, Brendon.
The next thing I saw was Mom and Brendon coming back, and tears were pouring down their faces with laughter.
I couldn't stop laughing. I ditched you.
The second story, I believe it was, we were in high school, and Brendon was getting picked up after a soccer match, and my mom had come back and wanted to go pick him up. So on her way out the door, she grabbed the coat off the coat rack and put it on and drove to pick Brendon up. He gets in the car and she says something to the effect of, wow, you have good practice? And Brendon's like, yeah, hey, nice jacket. She goes, yeah, it's my favorite son's. Brendon distinctly noted that it said Justin on the side. So,
It was awful.
this
It
kind of
was
transpired
awful.
into a story of who was the favorite son and which son was better. And over the years, Brendon and I have played many a prank. I think most recently was switching Mom's contact information on the phone from Brendon to number one son. So, I'd like to pass the throne off to Brendon as relinquishing my duty as the number one son, because you are the number one son. I'd like to have my faithful assistant, Dawn, my wife, come up with the official...
You thought Lanny was
I thought Lanny was going to be there. It's about time! So from now on, you are. Now, Laena, for anybody that ever put up with all the pranks antics for as long as you have and keep coming back for more. I now understand when they say, love is blind. I know you always love Brendon, and he to you. Brendon, for all the presents you have given me over the years, the gift is the #1 sister. It has to rank up there with the #1 present you've ever given me. Brendon, I can't be more proud of you today for finding the girl of your dreams, and Laena for you finding the #1 husband. Now, Laena, you're Brendon's soulmate, his Rock of Gibraltar, and his hot apple pie. Thank you all, guys.